commenting on government's intention to implement the Caribbean Court of Justice in this country, Senior Counsel Christo Gift said that it was only a matter of time before Trinidad and Tobago embrace the CCJ. More in this report.
Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissess's announcement of government's intention to pass legislation to implement the Caribbean Court of Justice in Trinidad and Tobago was favorably endorsed by attorneys, members of the judiciary, and ordinary citizens. Tobago's senior counsel, Mr. Christo Gift, told Tobago Channel 5 News this morning that this new development was a measured move by government, who would have considered a number of factors to make this decision.
I think many factors would have weighed on them in doing so. There was a story within the last 2 to 4 weeks about Caribbean governments becoming concerned about the existence of this institution here, based in Trinidad, yet not supported by Trinidad and Tobago. And there are other initiatives in which we're all urged to be cooperative CARICOM-wise as a region.
Senior Counsel Gift said that given the fact Trinidad and Tobago was the key initiator of the CCJ, it was only a matter of time. He explained the extent to which the country have embraced this regional justice system.
It's limited just to the criminal jurisdiction, which really has been the area in which I think most lawyers have been concerned with the decisions of the Privy Council, especially as it relates to the death penalty.
He cited Pratt & Morgan cases as examples why this country's judicial system have problems in carrying out the death penalty. He explained.
I like the idea that the civil side of things has been maintained. That's the most troubling area for us with the decisions in the region in terms of their interpretation of some of these procedures. And the criminal side has been where we have had the greatest concern, or the greater concern, in terms of how the English have interpreted things that are important to us. Funny enough, in the Caribbean and in the Far East are the two regions in which issues of the death penalty are still held dear compared to European countries.
Senior Counsel Gift explained the advantage of Trinidad and Tobago moving away from the Privy Council.
Even in the United States now, there is an initiative to move away from death penalty towards life-term sentences, life in prison without probability of parole. So that for us, moving to the CCJ allows us to be able to deal with it in a context that meets with the environment that we're in.
Attorney Gift said he is hoping that other Caribbean countries such as Jamaica would come on board and embrace this regional appellate court. Beverly Edwards, Channel 5 News.